Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glenn Tan speaking. This time, I'm continuing to talk about our latest UMatch. For identification, I will call it UMatch 6 or UMatch LNS. And this presentation is based on EU market. For the other area, you can take it as your reference. This presentation divides into these 5 parts. I have put the corresponding video linkage at the below description area just for your convenience.
Installation.
Power cable and wirings. First, I will display you this diagram. It is for single phase 12.5 kilowatt floor ceiling tie. And actually, either for the outdoor unit, it is single phase or 3 phases. The communication between outdoor unit and indoor unit, it is LNS. And here is the answer why I always call the UMatch 6 to be UMatch LNS, because the outdoor unit to indoor unit, it is live, nature, and signal. Besides these 3, we also need to do the earthing, which means totally 4 wires. And let's focus on the outdoor unit. And here is the circuit breaker to control the power for this outdoor unit. And here is the wiring, which is this one. This is for number 1 for the power LN and the earth. This is for single phase. This one is for number 2 LNS and also the earthing. As for the indoor unit, this is for LNS and earthing. Here is H1, H2 for the wired controller. As for the piping installation, here I just compare with these 2 generations, which is the IS45 new and LNS from the max piping length and also the max height jobs. You can find that they are almost the same. From the height job, it is about 30 meters for max, and from outdoor unit to indoor unit, the max we can achieve 35 meters. And if the max piping exceeds our preset value, which is for this one, you need to charge additional refrigerant. Oil check. If the height job exceeds 10 meters, we require to set an oil check for every 6 meters on gas pipe only. This is for better oil return. And the size, you can just follow this one, or you can just follow your local code. Last is the comparison between our last generation UMatch 5 or UMatch RS45 new to the UMatch 6 or UMatch LNS. First, from the model, you can find that here is additional 1. That means it is the LNS model. And from the wiring diagram, for UMatch 5, it is you can get the power either from the outdoor unit or from the separated power supply for indoor unit. But for UMatch LNS, it is only from the outdoor unit. And for the communication between outdoor and indoor, O1, there are 2 wires with RS45 connection. For the LNS, it is 4 wires. And the oil check also required. And here is the piping length and the height job information. As for the performance, we find that the LNS improved this. And for one outdoor unit for multi-indoor units, for the old generation, you need to apply the UMatch kit, which to synchronize all indoor units. But for the new generation, we just apply the wired controller, which can achieve group control. As for the kick card control, for the old generation, there are two options. For the new generation, you need to only apply this. And for the zone control, both support. And the compressor heating belt, new generation, we cancel it. And the auto clean, new generation, support. That's all for this presentation. If you still have any other question, just feel free to contact me on my personal email address. Hasta la próxima!